Benny Lawson Pate Jr., Ben, Uncle Bud, Paw, Dancing Benny, that's my daddy. It's difficult for me to sum this up in such a short amount of time because I have so many great memories, and I'm going to do the best I can. By the way, this is my second time doing this. We did a memorial service in Florida, so I think I might be all right with my family here. You can never prepare for this day, to lose someone you love so much. As you all may know, my parents just celebrated 60 years of marriage on October 17th. This year, I celebrated. This year, I celebrated 44 years of having a father totally involved in my life. My dad was my hero and someone I've always looked up to. I was my dad's other boy. Most of you know that, right? I was the tomboy, and my dad loved it. He gave me my own little workstation in the basement next to his drafting table for my rock collection and my rock cleaning and shining equipment. He taught me how to float on my back. I thought that was so cool. And he took me on road trips, and then we would go have pizza, and he would always try to get me to eat anchovies. I'm like, no, Dad, no. Yeah. He was my basketball, my softball, my track coach, and right from the stands, he was my coach, and at home when I practiced. He believed practice makes perfect, and he wanted me to do the best I could do, but he never pushed me to stay in sports, but he loved every minute of being there and supporting me. I continued to play because he made me feel like I was the best of all the players, but he always reminded me, play as a team. My dad also was the handyman. A lot of you know that too. He was Mr. Fix-It. He would create something fun to do, so he made me a tire swing in the backyard, sandboxes, some of you guys played in with me. And of course, because he loved to swim, we had the pool where he made a great deck, and I think just about every kid got in and swam. He also made me a pitcher's net so I could practice my softball pitches. If he thought it would make me happy or something we could have fun with, he built it. And he made it better than any store-bought toy. He would take part in all the fun things with me as a kid, like sledding down the hills, making snowmen, playing pool, bowling, and just laughing and joking. He was my biggest playmate. If none of my friends would come and play, I knew my dad would. It could be anything from playing pool, cards, dancing, badminton, swimming, tetherball, or riding on the lawnmower like the best thing ever. We just have fun doing everything together. He never once complained, because I would always bug him all the time to do something with me, and he would stop what he was doing and just do it to make me smile. You can tell I'm the baby. Most of you know. But honestly, he would do this for, all of the kids because he truly enjoyed family. Some of you may not know, but he was a big part in starting Jefferson Township Days, doing the layout and helping in all areas of the Dayton Black Cultural Festival during the early 90s. And remember the pass, shoot, and dribble contest? Yeah, he was involved with that too, with the Dayton Optimists, provided at Blairwood. These were all the things he loved doing and always wanted to do for the kids and the community. It was not like a job for him. It was what he wanted to do. I not only had a great dad, but I had great parents. It was truly a blessing to see the love they both had for each other. My dad was always a gentleman. He opened doors. He kissed my mom every day before going to work. He got my mom's chair ready for her to sit. He always made sure she was comfortable before he did anything. Together they raised us to be supportive, caring, and love one another as family, but they also demonstrated it for us. They both carried a strong belief in their faith, and my dad felt it was very important for us to be a part of that faith by attending church regularly. Never said that good. Although after 18 we weren't required, but thank goodness, my dad would still come and knock on the door and say, Hey, Dee Dee, you going to church? He read the Word of God every day, if not from the Bible, but from the daily Word prayer book that he carried with him everywhere. He helped me realize that having faith was the best thing ever, and it was the one thing I could count on more than anything to help me get through difficult times. It has been so great, hearing all the memories from other family members, friends, even strangers, on how my dad touched them in one way or another. But what was common with them all was how he treated them like family. I have so much extended family because of the love he showed to everyone. They wanted to call him Dad or Papa, even if they weren't related. I have so many sisters and brothers because of him welcoming everyone into our home as a part of the family. To the point, sometimes I don't even know if they're really related or not. I don't know how many friends of us he took with us camping, taught them how to swim, play golf, or just help them with something or fix something for them. Playing cards with them, they all remember how he impacted their lives. And it was really, it's been really nice hearing that. My friend Bridget from DC said he took her on her first real family vacation. My god sis, Natalie Coleman, said that he was truly like the second dad. My neighborhood friends talked about how they were so glad he built the basketball hoop in the backyard because there was nowhere else to play in Jefferson Township at the time. However, if you weren't good with rebounding, that ball would end up in the creek. And how he dressed up as a mummy and turned our house into a haunted house and scared the crap out of every kid every year. But it was the best of times. He would come down to the basement parties. We had everyone down there thought, here he comes, he's gonna shut down the party. But instead, he just wanted to do that signature Benny Pate dance and have a good time with us too. What I truly loved about my dad was his smile. He lit up a room. He just put you in a good mood. Whether you were in one or not, he was going to get you in a good mood. He always told me, Dee Dee, only you can make you happy. And I never really knew what that meant until a few years back. Now that sticks with me throughout my life. My dad was close to being a perfect man in God's eyes, but he definitely was a perfect dad in my eyes. So, in honor of my dad, I smile. I love you, Daddy, and we will play again soon one day. Rest in it.